Hello and welcome, and we are back with some new stories for embarrassing stories, and this is episode 2. Hell yeah. Are you serious, Jimmy? I leave you at your cage for 5 minutes and you come along and ruin my video. You stupid rat! Now get out of here! I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Technical difficulties will be solved immediately. Unfortunately, there couldn't be a video last week, and that is because of all the building work that's been happening, and all that banging, so we couldn't make the video. I went upstairs to my bedroom, there was dust all over the table. How did the dust get from all the way from downstairs to my bedroom? It's just insane. So we're back with some more embarrassing stories to tell you guys. Let's go. So about a year ago, me and Danny started to do drum lessons, and we weren't the greatest drummers in the world. He asked us that when we hit our drums, we need to make sure that our hips are straight and that they don't turn when we hit the drums. But I misheard him and thought he said that I need to turn my hips more as I hit the drums. More and more times he kept telling me I was wrong, so I kept turning my hips even more. So in the end I was literally spinning as I was hitting the drums, and I looked like a complete potato. Okay, so there's this guy and he's visiting a house. So when he walks in, he notices that there's loads of boxes everywhere and there's just piled everywhere, all the furniture's like out of place, and it doesn't, it doesn't look like a great place. So he looks at people and says, "This place is lovely, and it'll look great once you've settled in that and put all the boxes away." And they looked at him and went, "What? We've lived here for 10 years. And that guy was just like, "Oh." And that must have been very awkward for him. So one of my dad's friends was driving through the lanes, all happy, and then he hits a cat. So he gets out his car and he sees the cat in the curb, and it's just lying there, and he feels really bad for hitting this cat, so he wants to put it out of his misery. So he goes and gets a sledgehammer from his car. In fact, he actually uses the steering wheel lock, but same thing really. So he gets that, and he smashes the cat's head in, and it kills the cat. And then an old lady comes out and says, "What do you think you're doing, you rat?" "Oh, well, your cat jumped in front of my car, and it was in so much pain. I'm sorry, I had to put it out of his misery."
"No, you stupid rat! The cat you hit's in the front of your car! That was my Mr. Tibbles, or was my Mr. Tibbles, until you friggin' knocked his block in! You're gonna pay for this, you rat!"
No, please, no, please, no. And then he's just like, "Oh." So he looks in the front of his grill, and there's the cat. So now, he's killed 2 cats. Okay, so there's 2 guys, and they've just bumped into each other. They're old friends, they haven't seen each other for years. And one of them says, "Remember that really fat ugly girl that you went out with once? What's her name?" "Oh yeah, Carol the Cod. That was hilarious." "Oh, a lot of the boys went out for her just for a joke. What happened to her?" And he looks at him really awkwardly like, "I married her." And the guy looks at him very awkwardly, he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm just joking with you. Oh, of course I know who she is." And that must have been very awkward for him. So there's a guy, he's at a swimming pool with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend goes off to swim. Now he wants to go join her swimming, so he walks over to find his girlfriend, and he sees her standing on the edge of the pool. So he walks up, and for a joke, because he wants to be the funny guy, he runs up, grabs her under the arms, and starts shaking her, going, "Way, way," and then just chucks her in the pool. And then he turns around, sees his girlfriend, going, "What are you doing?" And he looks in the pool, and there's a little girl crying in the pool who's about 12, going, "Mommy, Mommy." Since that girl had the same swimming costume, they kind of looked exactly the same, so that must have been very awkward. My dad's friend was at a very important award ceremony for his business, and before a cinema or ceremony or anything, they tell you, "Please turn off your phones." And he obviously ignored that and just must have left his phone on. So they was about halfway into the conference, and his phone starts ringing. So he gets out his pocket, and awkwardly everyone looks around him, so he's frantically trying to press it, and he must have jammed or frozen, so he keeps pressing it and it just won't turn off. So in the end he has to rip off his battery and it's not working, so he literally just gets it and smashes it up, and then in the end it makes it more awkward for him. So well done, mate. Okay, so this story is quite short and similar to the last one. I thought I'd just pop it on the end, as they do, like a bonus story. There's a guy and he's applying for a job interview for a clothing company who specialise in bathrobes. He arrives at the job interview and his soon-to-be boss shows him a catalogue of models in their specialised, amazing bathrobes. Looking at the model, he jokingly says, "Oh, you could have got someone good looking for the front cover. She's disgusting." And he replies, "That's my wife." Oh, I'm only joking, man. I knew it was your wife. I was just having a little joke. And luckily, you still gets the job anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button because it somehow helps us. Also, if you want to, you can subscribe. You'll be updated every time we release a new video. There's also a click to retweet button in the description. Everybody clicks that and tweets the message will get a retweet from us. So yeah. Thanks for watching and we will see you next Sunday. Bye.
And we're just gonna start off by saying stuff that we love about Big Brother TV because we are like,
George is hot.
yeah, that's number one. Yeah, and number two, we obviously love Big Brother TV. And she just finds the video so funny. And
Danny's funny. Danny's
Yeah.
so funny. But George is the hottest.
yeah, we really want to see your new video soon.
Yay!
Yeah, and
We love Big Brother TV.
yeah, we like. It's just so annoying that you haven't uploaded more.
Made me cry.
So, which is our video about how much we love Big Brother TV.
We love you.
And again, it's going to be a minute long, so I love Big Brother TV!
Minecraft, I wish I was living the real thing. Stranded in the cold, damp woodlands with nothing but a small shelter I crafted to keep me alive. Using the leaves to keep me warm, which eventually turned into my primary food source. I counted the days I spent there alongside my friend Wilson.